The Silent Times episode 637 from an undisclosed address where there's deliveries. Undisclosed address where deliveries happen apparently. For the people that love the snaps. There's Chicken Bob. Chicken Bob very familiar with this address, but he's not going to disclose it. JB Moonshine t-shirt, you can get that if you see JB at a show near you. If he's there at the show, say, hey JB, can I get one of those shirts? He's like, sure, I have a card reader if you don't have cash. Outback Jack trading card, Outback Jack. Proud former alumni of the WWF. Pamphlet for the Silent Times, every show needs pamphlet. Demon and Bunny coffee, a delicious, delicious coffee. Book I got for 2T out of a little free library. Another Day's Pain. Hopefully that'll get into his hands soon. The current book I'm still reading, A Chosen Destiny, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre quit and then was back like 5 days later. He's like the modern day Tex Thompson or something. The X where you can follow me but not literally, much like old Ken Hamlin does, much like Big Vicious does. They both do, but not together, not in person that I know of. Haven't seen them together, but maybe they hang out. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You may be watching right about now. CAC program, a more recent copy. CAC program, not as recent a copy. Older RWA flyer. Jakari Frost flyer picture. You won't see him at the RWA in Ocean Shores. He lost the loser leaves match. That's a rock solid stipulation there. Team Baddies, not one single solitary good in the entire whole bunch. Another proud member, Casey Carlisle, back before she retired and before her big comeback. You can get pictures like that if you were old enough. CaseyCarlisle.com used to have those. Those were available. A lot of people bought those. Many had those. QT's all-time favorite. Short sleeve Samson's all-time favorite. Those were available. Wall of Belts pictures were up there. Yeah, those. There she is with her Uncle Paul. Back when he was still a moonshiner before the turn to the dark side, and he was more freak shiny like that. Or like that. Back when he was with his buddy pal John Lennon before the big fallout. They had a big split. I got that sure Seymour Snot, proud member of the Gallagher Buster. And here's a picture of old Ken Hamlin throwing her off through the McDonald's. Hopefully they get his order right. He claimed not to throw the rock through the McDonald's, but there's photographic proof of such. He probably was like, I didn't order a root beer, I ordered an iced tea, and he just threw that rock right through their window, and they're like, oh no, it's like Ken Patera up in here, and they ducked for cover. And old Ken Hamlin said, you ducked for cover, oh, Chicken Bob for vengeance. He might have said that. Well, this week, a busy week. Sunday, on Turnbuckle Turmoil, we have the son of Flying Fred Curry, Fred Curry. The son of the flying version of Fred Curry. Coach will probably want to know what airline he likes to fly on, or Coach might want to know what shoe size he wears. We'll find out. Monday, pretty free. Tuesday, that's pretty open. Wednesday, maybe I'll watch old episodes of Hazel. That was the show that happened. Meredith Baxter Burney's mother was one of the stars of Hazel. Well, Ken Hamlin probably watches Hazel on the retro television stations to this day. I bet it's one of his 10 favorite TV shows of all time. On Thursday, it's pretty free. Next Friday, I gotta head out to Iowa for the big Hall of Fame there in Waterloo. Reese Maddox making his professional debut the next day. I'm gonna be watching that. Family tradition as it is. And also on Friday we have Chef's daughters on the show. His two daughters going to be discussing their viewpoint on Chef's career and his time in wrestling and just general wrestling opinions and so forth and so on. So to review from this undisclosed address here, where there are deliveries. I guess there's a lot of women coming here to have their baby. On Sunday, that's when we have the Son of Fun with Curry. Monday's open. Tuesday's pretty free. Wednesday, maybe I'll watch some episodes of Hazel. On Thursday, that's open. And then next Friday, I got to beeline out to Iowa to get ready for the Hall of Fame show. And we'll have the Chef's Daughters all be doing the show from Iowa apparently that day. I mean, what else are you going to do in Iowa? I guess go to the Hall of Fame and talk to Chef's Daughters. Well, pretty much episode 637